Welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed the half. We enjoyed the half. But now we're back. Okay. We return to the party in the sewers, forming their plot and plan to get their friends out.
So, Kevron, you're going to be kind of hard to disguise considering you're all like, well, you're you.
I think the best disguise for me is to just appear as if I'm not even there.
Okay, when we get out towards the light of day, I will cast it on you because that will last the longest.
And you're positive that, well, why should I even doubt? After what you went through and you kept the invisibility cloak and our escape, we won't have any worries about that getting compromised, so...
By the
your
skin
disguise,
of my teeth.
your disguise, your current position, and a little magic. We should be able to get in, gather the equipment, and then we can free them.
How easily could you get uniforms, Aurelia? Temple.
Oh, easy.
Anybody good with makeup?
I actually have. Do you have anything?
I'm very good at disguises, yes.
Together we could come up with yeah, okay.
Could be your easy way in.
Yes.
You may not even have to do it through the sewers. You may have to leave through the sewers, but by that point, you
Maybe
could just
not
walk
all of us
straight
have
across the
to.
king's heaven.
Yeah.
At least to get in.
And perhaps some of us can get out that way. If we play our cards right.
Well, there's always the chance that things could change in the middle of it, but hopefully we can just go in under guise and out under cover. But it's good to know that we have an option. And I like going in this way too. It seems a little less risky. Even if we are out in the open, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last thing they expect sometimes. They expect you to be
Say.
crawling around like rats.
Instead, we'll be right under their nose.
It won't be long before they search the sewers as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. We got nothing to hide here. They know we exist down here.
So long as
they don't know all
back,
that we do, but...
You wouldn't be very good at your job if they did.
I feel like I should go back and find out what they're planning, find out when the execution is, and maybe get an opinion or two from Jothrand without him knowing what he's, supporting.
We trust your decision there on what he knows, what does not. But yes, the timing is absolutely going to be essential, so how long will you be gone? I imagine you'll return here.
Or could we go with you and squirrel away while you get information? Save some time.
I don't see why you can't be in the Temple of Light area and with the rest of the members. We just have to make those disguises very good and very convincing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so best behavior, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I will just not talk the whole time.
I fear we should probably keep it as limited as possible, our time even there, let alone our conversations. Who knows how long it'll hold up, even though I know you do masterful work, Briar. And I assume the same for you, Aurelia.
When are we doing this? I need to get the men ready.
What time is it right now?
In between 8 and 10 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
probably closer to noon. Yeah, because you guys had to wait a few hours for the crews to come in and then eventually her to come in.
I think we need a day to prepare, and hopefully we can spare that.
I don't know if we can. I don't think we have a day.
Well, I see two options here, finding out that information, if we can. Either you go back, Aurelia, find out what you can, as well as the other preparations. Or I could... Well, perhaps we should see if maybe Rowan or Asher know first. Otherwise, I could try speaking with Jothrin myself. It's not like I don't know the man, and my opinion has changed. What do you think's best?
I can get you the uniforms for the Temple of Light. Jothrin can have no direct influence over this. So I don't know about talking to him when you're in disguise. You'd have to be very careful.
I'd speak with him through sending, but you bring up a valid point. Me even reaching out to him means that I've either... Hopefully he'd assume I spoke with our compatriots.
And then he knows that you spoke with her too. He kind of
Precisely.
like concerned looks at Aurelia. Like you get the sense that like he's bitter, but also like concerned about Jothrind.
We don't want you outed unduly. So, we'll see if Rowan and Asher have been informed. And if they know, then we'll know then. If not, then we can communicate back to you. I can always recover whatever spells I expend before we begin the plan. Again, provided we have the time.
Don't forget to give him my book, I guess.
I won't.
Yes.
I'll find out what Rowan and Asher know. There is... Let me go get the uniforms, and I'll come back, and then we'll go from there.
When you meet with Jothrind, can you send him a message from me? Tell him I'm sorry for before. He'll probably understand.
You would know what he's talking about. He divulged everything from the interrogation to you. So you would already know essentially how, Aurelia, you would know how that went. And you kind of assume what Karan is speaking on.
Gotcha. I'll let him know. I won't be gone long. Just enough time to get some information and be back. with the uniforms. Briar?
Yes.
What's on your mind?
I am just doing something that's very outside of my wheelhouse and trusting a stranger to help save our family. After we have been bit in the ass time and time again, so I am trying to just stay calm. I'm gonna be in the robe of a temple of light.
I'm gonna put my hand on your arm. Briar, you can just trust me. Remember, if there's anything at fault here, it's on me. I believe her wholeheartedly.
I do too. It's like when we met. Not all of them think the same, I know this. There's just so much at stake and they need us.
Which is why we need faith now more than ever. We'll save our friends.
Put my hand out to Briar for her hand. And I cover it with my other hand. I will do everything in my power to help you and your friends. I see you. And I am not false.
Okay.
Roll a deception check. I'm just kidding.
You mother!
You monster.
Okay. So I think, yeah, now it would just be to communicate with Rowan.
Go ahead.
If there's anything else you wanted to do prior. Okay. Rowan, it's Karun. We've enlisted the aid of a scribe of the temple, Aurelia. And with Porvis's help, we are coming. Do you know when your fate is to be carried out?
Hey, Karun. No word yet. We're just here killing time. But I don't know if we have more of it. So, we'll be ready for you. Real quick, DM, would Rowan maybe be able to put together the scribe that he may have seen?
Thought definitely crosses your mind that when he says that, the first person that pops into your mind is that girl, probably.
Well, good news is they'll be ready. Bad news is Rowan does not know. They don't know. So, unless we find out through another means, would be the sooner the better.
Okay, let's get started. She's gonna pull out her disguise kit and start, like, primping.
We return to the party in the jail chamber. You hear shortly after your message you're sending comes through the familiar sound of boots down the hall. It is the kind of arrogant, cocky guard that kind of gloated at you the first time. Kind of stops and see he's just like munching on an apple. Kind of just smiles, looking in at you guys. How was my little rat? Is your bucket full? Shame. So what you guys been up to?
Down here to look at your rats in the cage, or did you come down here for some actual reason?
I always come down here for a reason. I like it down here. Don't you? What you guys been up to? Killing time till it's time to kill. You got another fucking guest. Popular lot, aren't you?
Well, it comes with the job.
That a good apple?
Oh, it's fucking delicious. How's your meals? Oh,
We haven't had any.
I haven't had anything. Oh, what a shame. Hungry? Do you want a bite? That's too fucking bad. You want your fucking guest or not?
Please.
Do we have a choice, really?
I mean, I can send her away if you like. Tell her that they don't want no fucking company right now. You want me to do that? Might break her little heart. Or little girl.
Send them in. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. You see he walks down the hall. Right this way, my lady. Careful, don't get too close to the railing. The rats bite down here. You see, as he is escorting an arm, the familiar form and the Order of Heroes robes and shroud. Elena. You good from here? Yes. Thank you. I'll be just down there. Holler at me when you're done. I can escort you back. You see as she kind of stares kind of at nothing. But kind of directing her attention to you guys.
Rowan's gonna put his hand out of the cage, out of the bars, to kind of guide her to where they're at, if he can. Lena.
Hello, Rowan.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you holding up? And Asher?
As best as we can down here.
This is all wild.
Yeah. Shame we have to keep meeting in chains.
Just hold on.
We're doing our best. Where have you been?
I've been seeing things and trying to circumvent some from happening and escort others in as I do. I'm afraid that I've not always been successful.
This isn't your fault.
It's hard when you've seen a fate and it doesn't feel like things are aligning in that way.
Sometimes the pieces don't seem like they fit until they all fall into place.
What
I
Asher said.
just hope that when they've fallen in the wrong place, that can be redeemed.
Every seed starts out in darkness.
And not every seed sees the light of day.
But we will. Speaking of which, how many days have we been down here? Do you know?
It has only been a night.
Rowan's gonna look over his shoulder, shocked, because it feels so much longer. Did you learn anything new? Is that why? I'm happy
There
to see you,
is someone with abilities similar to mine sees things and is acting on them to orchestrate futures in the way that I have before.
is that person acting now?
They have begun. I don't know how long they've been at it and how far ahead of me they are, but they're good at what they're orchestrating.
In good or bad?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I have seen them lead Asher, Asterion, down a path.
I wonder if it's that person that was in that cloak, Asher.
That cloaked figure that spoke to Asher. Yes.
Yeah.
She turns and looks to the empty cage where Asher Asterion was.
We should have followed.
Well, they were just here. So you're not that far behind. We'll make things right again.
Maybe sometimes until I see you again. It's a shame it is in this manner. I wish I could stay and speak more.
Before she leaves, Asher's gonna like reach his hand out and cast Druidcraft to just make an illusionary flower bloom. That way she can actually like see it. Be like, we will meet again. Let this darkness pass and we will see the light of day. And it will be brighter. And he'll just kind of like hold it there for her to...
Do me a huge favor. Go find Jethro. If you haven't already.
You see this kind of like really somber look kind of overtake her at mention of Jethro. Okay.
We'll see you around. Tell the man with the apple. I guess that word. Okay.
Tell him that you got what you needed out of us.
Yeah.
She nods and then begins to walk part of the way, and then you hear like the kind of rush of the as he comes over. Lady escorts her the rest of the way.
Well, who else do you think we're gonna see today?
Well, at this rate, it might be the queen herself.
Do you think we'll see Kowal? Probably not. But, are they gone?
Mm-hmm.
Or clear? Okay. We need to be ready. I'm gonna look to Marty. No more push-ups for you. We need you in your top shape.
Marty,
He seems like trying to flex. They're a lot bigger.
what magics do you have power for?
I have the magic of song, but unfortunately, I don't have my lute, and a lot of my magic is powered through that, my abilities.
If we can get you the loot, what spells, abilities?
I know some pretty powerful lullabies, and sometimes I can just jam away and move people out of the way, you know, get people moving, you know what I'm saying? Various things. Depends on what you need. I can blast the eardrums if you need. But, you know, plug your ears.
I think that woman that was with Jothrin is with
Yeah, she
Karan
seemed,
and Bree.
she seemed, concerned. Which makes me concerned, because, like, poor little puppy is about to be put down.
I mean, wouldn't you if you were in her position? She has no knowledge of our abilities. She just sees 3 people about to be put to death.
Maybe she does know your abilities, and maybe that's why she's concerned.
Who knows?
We're the fated 5. I mean, well, sorry to include myself in that lot, but, you know, we've done good things. You've done good things.
We have.
And if we manage to keep our heads, you're going to continue doing good things. That whole bit about the blind seeing woman, bit fucking
Oh, yeah.
ominous, but you know.
Gonna have to get used to that a little bit more.
Yeah.
We have a lot of
Ominous.
ominous things happening.
Yeah, like
Not all
what's,
bad.
is there anything happy ever that happens in like your presence? Like, you ever had good news?
I mean, yeah.
We make our own good news.
Yeah.
Right.
We just need to be ready for anything and everything, and who knows?
Anything and everything. Yes, easy.
It's Bree and Kurun. Especially Bree, she's pretty crafty. Very smart. Curious.
All I know is once we're out of here, that guard is going to get what is coming to him.
We need to
Oh,
invest
you
in
think
the
he'll
Apple
lose his
Company.
head? What I would give to see that. Can we at least stay to see his execution? Oh.
Armor's a hell of a thing. It's gonna come back around.
Briar did give me a potion that is in my bag if we can get to it. I'd like to see what happens if we spike some of his apples with it.
We should really consider buying the Apple Company around here.
Have you ever heard of the story of if you eat an apple seed, it'll grow inside of you?
I was terrified as a kid.
I think he might learn what that means.
Wait, what?
And he's just gonna kind of chuckle to himself and lean back into the corner, just plotting. See, Marty, it isn't all bad.
Well, all right, then keep your secrets.
Rowan's gonna try his hand in meditating until really trying to still his mind a bit.
Okay. Returning to the other party, I assume by this point that Aurelia has gone to start her little mission. So, how exactly would you go about that? Would you go immediately to try to like sneaky get the uniforms, or speak with Jothrand, or what's your plan?
I definitely go to Jothrand first.
Okay. Easy enough. You make your way out of the sewers and up to the Temple of Light. Hail the guards there. They draw the bridge. You are let in, no problem. Somewhat familiar with you. And you make your way through the temple and to Jothrand's office.
Jothrand,
Yes, dear.
I have a card for your deck.
Okay. You see, as you've piqued his interest, he kind of stops the little bit of work and research that he's doing. What have you been up to? Never mind, don't tell me. He kind of shoots you a look like, what have you been up to?
I pull out the book Briar gave me and present it to him. The author would like credit if this ever is a well-known piece of literature.
You see as he kind of like thumbs through it a little bit. You found her.
I did.
I don't even want to know how you do these things. I'm going to have to cast guidance and blessings on you, and you will be absolved of this, but well done. How are they?
Do you really want to know?
I do.
They are scattered to the wind, but hopeful. The tall, pale one wanted me to tell you that he's sorry for before.
He did well.
Do you know when they're planning the execution?
I have my suspicions. There's too much to orchestrate today and tonight, the aftermath of it all. They're going to carefully orchestrate the story and get all the stories straight, see if they need to indict anybody else, and then the trial will be held tomorrow evening, probably. If what we suspect is true, they will want to sweep this under the rug as swiftly as possible. But they need their scapegoats. They need to tout them as the villains. That means the Red Chambers tonight.
I think, and I look into his eyes with a look of what I'm saying is not what I mean. I think we should examine their belongings for magical effects, for the safety of the Queen.
You see him just like his wheels are turning and he's catching what you're saying, measuring all the consequences, all of the potential fallout, what it means for him, what it means for the temple, what it means for you. You see what is familiar to you, the glazed over look of like the penetrating gaze that he does when he's using detect thoughts. He gleans where your heart's at and is in this, essentially. It is decided. Very well. I think that is an excellent idea. And they should be stored somewhere safe.
Yes.
Somewhere that few have access to.
You seem like you have one in mind.
At least for the time being, they could be stored in the equipment chamber here in the temple. I am one of the only people that has access to that, and I have the key that I keep where very few know. I keep it in this top drawer in my desk. You know what this means.
Yes. And I'm sorry. And thank you. Sometimes, to serve the light, you have to work in the shadows.
You're not working in the shadows. Okay. Be careful. Is there anything else?
If there's anything else, I'll reach out to you in a more subtle way. Please be safe.
I will be busy building my case against you.
And you see she finds it hard to leave, to walk out of his office. But she does.
I am glad that you stole from me that one day.
Me too. Hopefully I live to be able to do it again. And I won't forget the silver this time.
Okay, go.
I walk out. On my way to get the uniforms, I'm wondering if I can make a pit stop.
Mm-hmm.
Where would the queen be right now?
The queen's probably sitting on her throne receiving grievance or receiving I don't know, condolences for her grief.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'd like to go there first. I'm going to ask for the... Would I ask her for the weapons? Or would I ask somebody else?
Probably not. She wouldn't be the one to go to. It would probably be Hargar.
Okay.
The hand. You know,
Then
the guy
I'm
that offed
gonna-
himself earlier.
Yeah. Ritual sacrificed himself. I will go to him.
Kind of wandering your way through the so it's oddly easy enough in your Temple of Light uniform. There's a lot of Temple of Light people kind of going in, out and about. It's like they're blessing the place, and you kind of fit in among the people offering their condolences, or just trying to make the castle clean again and safe. Wandering around and inquiring between the different guards, you do come across Hargar eventually, not with the queen.
Hargar,
I'm gonna help you.
I saw what you had to do earlier today, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that to prove your loyalty. I'm here on a matter of temple business. Jothrand has requested that we examine the murderer's weapons and belongings for more magical influence for the safety of the queen and the rest of the court. He's asked that they be moved to a secure location within the Temple of Light so that he may examine them. And I'm here to collect them.
First roll of the day, near the end of the episode, deception check.
Sweating.
We haven't rolled anything today. It's just been amazing RP.
That's a 23.
Of course, anything that I can do to help get to the bottom of this, whatever the truth may be. You see, he kind of looks at you, trying to gauge you on how you feel about it. But he only does it as like a hint of that, like he's prying, because he doesn't want to out himself too much about where he lies in all of this conspiracy. Let me take you to them.
Thank you.
He kind of ushers you down into the dungeons that you had been before on your way to the members that are currently in the prison right now. Welcome, Raiders, by the way. Accidental Adventures. Welcome to the show. It's one of the chambers above the lowest dungeon chamber that the party current resides. He kind of unlocks one of the storage rooms and makes his way in, kind of thumbs through the different chests and opens up a trunk. I need help carrying all of this.
Yes, please. I look down at my little body. Yes.
Of course. He kind of looks down the hall, and one of the guards is passing by. Beknownst to the viewership, not beknownst to either of you guys. It's the douchebag. Hey, you. Help. We need to take these to the Temple of Light. I was just going to launch that. We need to take these to the Temple of Light. Right. Okay. Got it. And between them, you are able to acquire the items.
Okay. And then I would like to take... Let's do like 4. We'll do an even 4 uniforms of the Temple of Light.
Okay, from the
Actually, I'm gonna take 6.
Okay.
Just in case.
You were able to take 6 of the Temple of Light uniforms. And so you're taking these straight to the equipment room and putting them in there.
The Temple of Light uniforms?
Well, you're taking their items,
Yes.
their magic items and stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Equipment room. I'll lock it and put the key back in the desk. Make a show of putting the key back in the desk.
Okay.
In front of that guard.
He's not paying attention. He's
Great.
Like, he's waiting to go back to lunch. He's a douche.
And then go and get the uniforms and like stealthily take them. Like I'm doing inventory or something like that. And
he's very like, he doesn't know anything about the Temple Light. He doesn't care. So he's basically letting you. Hargar, on the other hand, roll a performance check. Trying, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
16?
16. Let me roll his little insight. He kind of eyes you up and down and kind of looks in the room at the stuff or whatever. It seems like he's trying not to look into it too much, but it is sus.
Hargar, is there something you'd like to say? Guard, you may go. Thank you for your help.
Of course, madam. And he just heads out. No, I hope this helps in the investigation.
I trust that you will not question the Temple of Light's actions and how they see fit to find answers and protect the king and queen and kingdom.
As would I.
Then we are in agreement. Thank you for your help. My duties are done. You may go.
Kind of nods and then
I walk out with him. Close the door to Jothrin's, because is it a closet within Jothrin's study?
No, it would be a room outside of it.
Okay.
So.
And make a show of leaving with him and letting him walk away.
Okay. He returns to the keep.
And then I would like to use my Misty Step boots to go back into the room and get the key.
Excellent.
Without opening a single door.
Okay. And you do so.
I'm going to take 2 of the uniforms with me. Leave the rest in with the gear. And then I would like to pay my last action. I would like to pay a visit to the prisoners.
Okay. You cross back by that same guard, who's by this point he's got his like helmet off and stuff, and he's got like a sack lunch that he's brought or something. And one of the other guards is kind of like briefing with him, and they that one stops you. Hello, can I help you?
Hi, yes, the prisoners asked for a letter to be sent, and I require a signature before it can be sent off.
A letter from prisoners.
Yes, as a last rites sort of thing.
Well, you understand that anything that they send out is going to have to be read. I mean, they don't need to know that, but obviously we're going to have to peruse it for any pertinent information regarding the investigation, so...
That's absolutely fine.
Right, go ahead.
Make my way down to the cells. I'm here to send letters to your loved ones as a last rite. If you don't mind dictating, or if you prefer to write in your own hand, if you can write, now is the time. And I flash my eyes at Rowan like a, I saw you before, be cool. Be fucking cool right now.
Rowan's just gonna look at you and just... as if you were just talking to him. It's received.
Oh no.
I'm going to... I'll give them all paper. And you can write. Write to your loved ones. Know that everything in this letter will be read by the guards and probably the king. Or the queen. But any last words you'd like to say? Say it now.
May I? He's gonna go up and ask for a piece of paper and the pen.
I'm gonna hand it to Rowan and take his hand, like in a Temple of Light is blessing you sort of way, and slip him the key to the locker. Or to the closet.
Thank you. And I'm going to kind of like bring it down to my waist and kind of slip the key into the band of my
His prison pocket.
his prison pocket.
Swallow
Just
it.
between the butt cheeks.
He works on them, so he might as well use it. I'm just kidding. So he's gonna slip it in the band, and he's gonna slide down right next to the door and just write a simple I'm sorry. We'll see each other again. And fold the letter and also put wolf water on the front head of the letter as if it's going to be sent, and then just say, please forward, and just leave it at that.
Asher's gonna write in that Basically the same, just saying, take care of the little one, and I love you. And then fold it up and write to Wolfwater, to Coria, and hand it back.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling us these will be read. It'll say kind of, because I'm guessing there's no guard present in the room.
No, he's down at the end of the hall by the steps.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Aurelia.
Thank you, Aurelia, for thinking of us.
Thank you.
It is what
Rum.
little I can do.
Have you
It's actually a lot. Thank you.
have you met them?
No. But I have heard things about your group of people. And I am sorry that it has come to this.
All things come to an end. New beginning.
Stay strong. The light finds us all one way or another.
Even in the darkest spots.
You're going to see a tear come running down Rowan's side of the face. He's not going to look at you.
Would you do me a favor and just bring me a flower or leaf of some sort?
It would be my pleasure.
And a cocoon. It's a druidic rite of death.
When that time comes, I'm sure you'll have that.
Much appreciated.
Well, I'd best go have the guards read this if they can read.
Subtle shade.
Farewell. May we meet again.
Hopefully in better times.
And I walk up and out past the guards. Do they want to look at the letters?
They take them. They do
Okay.
confiscate them now. They don't really look at them, but they probably can't read, but they will probably deliver it to somebody who can to investigate.
Great. And then I'm just going to casually make my way out into the wider city and
Mhm.
then eventually make my way back down into the sewers, being cognizant of anybody tailing me.
Mm-hmm. You were able to do so, and you return back to the party in the sewers. And with that, we gotta go bye-bye. Ah, man, I don't ever want to quit, though. All right. So next time, there's a little jailbreak up-a-coming. Oh, yeah. But I do want to say, Count Druku, thank you for following and then subscribing. Welcome. Welcome. Accidental Adventures, once again, thank you for the raid. I hope you guys had an awesome stream. And Friday, yo, thanks for following. Ski, thank you for following. And Daddy Dragon 84, thank you for following. I hope you guys enjoyed what little bit you were about to catch. That was, whew. Can we get a round of applause for our wonderful guest, Hannah? You're amazing. That was a lot of fun. What a necessary character.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then played so well. Love it. Can't wait for more. Can't wait for more.
Solid act. I'm gonna kill you all. Watch out.
You know what? That's status quo for this campaign.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no
No,
kidding,
you
right?
are going to be what heals them from trust issues. Okay,
lot of
to be
baggage.
fair, how many times have you okay, maybe the queen's probably irredeemable, but how many times has somebody been redeemed?
That's true.
True.
Everybody has their motives and they're not so just like black and white. Some are, but
True.
it's all pretty gray, which is C. Martison. Thank you,
Yep,
Ryan.
exactly. Yep, a certain wood elf doesn't hate a particular bard anymore.
Not going to name any Briars or Martisans. All right. Even Bree likes them. Yeah. All right, guys. Don't forget the things. ! Candles! ! Hero Forge! ! Discord. Come hang out with us. GF Power, thank you for the 100 bits just in time. Always an interesting stream and great job, Hannah. Good job, Hannah, indeed.
Thank you.
Another just
Yeah.
well role played. I'm gonna end this and then we're gonna all talk about it a lot more because just okay. All right. We gotta go. But
Bye.
bye. Do.
Bye.
Do.